Good morning. Big climb coming out of Pearisburg. Had another great night at the hostel. High Viz showed up and he's been hiking with a couple. Yeah, so just trying to get as many miles in the next 2 days because there's a tropical storm coming, and the less rain hiking I do, the happier I'll be. Climb has been super steep. So this is kind of a cool section, rocky and rhododendrons. It's called Angel's Rest, hence the name of the hostel I was at. Not quite to the top, but we have a little view here this morning. Very foggy still, but the sun is trying to peek through. Woohoo! We have some ridge walking today, probably about 5 or 6 miles and then a big downhill. And I might take a blue blaze because, being kind of a murderino / crime junkie, there was a murder on that blue blaze, and now I'm just super curious, so I might go down there and check it out. Which will, I think, cuts off like maybe 2 miles, but it's just supposed to be a super steep trail, so it'll probably take about the same amount of time. So there's an airdrop going on. I think there's some power lines up here we're gonna pass under. So some entertainment for my hike. There's nothing better than a rhododendron tunnel, in my opinion. They're just cool. And that airdrop, it turns out they were like beating back the bush, so it was like a little trimmer that they were carrying, and then they cut the underbrush, which is crazy for the power lines. Dock Snob Shelter, it's very cool. It's a little early, but I'm gonna go ahead and have lunch. So I just took a half-an-hour break. I'm definitely not feeling like super energetic even after my 0. I just think I'm to a point in the hike where I'm just ready for it to be done, and my body's just said, this is enough, like this is as much as you need to do. So not quitting or anything like that. I just think I'm just really losing steam, and so I mentally need to kind of figure out how to get back into it, because I still have over 600 miles left, and it's going to take a while, at least a month. So I need to kind of refocus and figure out how to get my energy back up. But the pace I'm walking at is like a snail. High Viz started a mile behind me and passed me way early this morning, so it's a little frustrating because I just don't feel like walking anymore. I need to figure that out. And my brace is really rubbing, but I also feel like I really need to wear it, so that's slowing me down just because every step really hurts. So I gotta figure out if I'm gonna maybe take it off for a little while and then try it again later this afternoon. I think that might be best. It's just one more thing to carry. Hey, so trail's gotten flatter. We're in a little pine forest today, or this afternoon, so it's gotten a tad bit easier, which helps my mood. It's almost 5 o'clock and the sun finally came out as it's setting. I'm gonna run down to Dismal Falls. It's in 2 miles, but in the meantime we have this little creek to keep us company. It's gorgeous. Alright, we're headed down to Dismal Falls for camping. It's a terrible name. I hope it's beautiful. The pictures look gorgeous and the streams are still running, so I'm guessing it'll be a nice, relaxing evening next to the falls. Alright, here we go. Looks like we have some local campers as well. Suspension bridge to start the day. Well, let's start the light part of the day. Night hiking is over. Good morning. So High-Vis showed up to camp last night. Kind of looked at the options and both decided we were going to do the 18 to the shelter today to beat out this tropical storm. Tomorrow will be a short day in the rain, and then a day to Atkins to pick up my resupply box. And then on to Damascus, and I'm ready to be done with Virginia. But I am looking forward to the Grayson Highlands right before Damascus. So that will be a highlight, I hope. Feeling actually pretty good this morning. I didn't sleep well, but I feel, yeah, fine. It's 18 miles, 5,000 feet. Just a normal day in Virginia. Foggy, damp. Yep. Not much has changed since I've started Shenandoah, I guess. So, all right, I will check in later. It is 11:30. I am just coming out of Jenny Knob Shelter, where I had a very early lunch. I'm starting to feel a few little sprinkles, so I want to get kind of my eating out of the way, and then I can just eat stand-up snacks the rest of the day. And let's see, 9.5 miles done, 9.5 to go. Not bad for the morning. And oh, I went down to get water and there was none, and it was like so far, like it had to be a quarter or third of a mile. So luckily I still have plenty of water left, so not a big deal. And I think there's supposed to be water in a couple miles, so I guess it all works out, minus the extra uphill I had to do. Alright, I'll check in later. Brushy Mountain outpost. High-Vis lost his shoe, recovered it, and here we go.
I don't think I can eat this.
We got 4 of us in the class, and then the rest of you know.
Bologna and a burger? Definitely more water today along the trail. Hello, good afternoon. So last night I made it to the shelter, and High-Vis, Scratch, and Lean Beef are a couple he's been hiking with the last few weeks we're there. And we all made the plan that because the tropical storm was coming in, we got to the shelter early. I was the last one there. I did get rained on, which sucked. But it rained 2+ inches overnight, we heard. And we waited till about 10:30. We all took off. I went the wrong way out of the shelter. Like, there was another trail that isn't on gut hooks, but it's like a blaze trail. So I had to bushwhack back to the AT. So I was the last one to get down to a river crossing, and they all waited for me, which was super nice because it's 6-8 feet wide. It wasn't a wide creek, but it was flowing. So it was very nice, and Hi-Vis took this really cute video of me. I don't have it in high resolution, but you know, it's okay. It was fun. Or it's fun to watch. And then we all walked up to the Brushy Mountain outpost, which was the most insane food. Like, I got coffee with ice cream in it. It was so yummy. And had a burger, no bun, and everybody else got fried everything: corn dogs, chicken nuggets, Oreos, mozzarella sticks. And they had these burgers with like big pieces of fried bologna on them that the guys got. It was hysterical. So we're doing 13.5 to the Jenkins shelter, and I think we have 4.5 miles left, and I'm in the front. But yeah, it's good. It's a good day. The sun came out for a little while and gave us a reprieve from the rain, and it's just misty and sprinkly, and it's going to be this way till 8 tonight, and then it is going to pour, and the temperature is 64 right now, and it was pretty hot overnight, and then in the next 36 hours it's going to be dropping to 26. So I'm hoping I can get everything dried out before the temperature drops, or I can get into town to Atkins, Virginia, where I have a resupply box. We'll see. So that is all for now. Yeah, it's been, we had fun last night, we had fun today, and the hiking's been super easy today, so that's been good too. We have one big climb coming up, and then it's going to be just more ridge walking for the rest of the day. Really happy we're not fording this one. It's low, so it is really effing cold. Really freaking cold. It is probably 39 degrees, 38. I'm taking a quick break. I just had a snack. I'm going to keep walking. Goal is to do 20 today over Chestnut Knob Shelter is where I'm going to stop for lunch, and then down to the next shelter. There is a bridge that was washed out by a flood a few years ago. They've not replaced it, so all of us are a little concerned about what we might find with the torrential downpours, and it rained more last night. It is freezing on this ridge, so I am going to get moving. A half mile or so from Chestnut Knob Shelter. We're going to take a half-hour lunch break and get moving because it is so cold. Alright, I forgot to get pictures up at Chestnut Knob Shelter, but this is what it looks like coming down. Way off in the distance, I saw a few of my fellow SOBOs scratching lean beef. Alright, it is absolutely so cold. So I got to the shelter and everybody else was just like wrapping up lunch. So I ate really fast. I'm about 15 minutes behind them. It is, I mean, everyone's just absolutely frigid. So we have 6 miles, but it's mainly downhill, like almost entirely downhill to this creek where the bridge is out. So we're taking bets on what's going on down there, and hopefully we can cross. Hopefully no one needs to wait, and we can all just get to the shelter when we get to the shelter. And it sounds like Wanderlust and Lady Slipper will be there as well, so we caught up to them. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's damp. There's been really no sun today. It's been super windy, and it's cold. And it seems especially cold because it was like 65 last week, and now it's in the 30s. Alright, here we go. This is Lick Creek, where we're gonna cross. Slow flow, but deep. Alright, just a couple miles to camp. But a 1,500-foot climb. Never ending today.